Hello everyone, welcome to week 10 of the shutdown. Happy Monday, May 18th. This is the final review too. I kind of had to do this again because my first little recording kind of went awry. But here is the review 1. I think 8 of you at last count handed this in to me. Thank you so much. Number 1 was a 2-sample Z-test. Now, it won't be listed again on the final, but you should have noticed that they gave you, they asked about averages. Where does it say that? Average room rate in Phoenix. They want to know if the average room rates are the same or different. So it is a 2-sample Z-test because of the large sample sizes. So, and anytime you see one of these normal diagrams, p-value test. So you put them in your calculator. Here's the data you put in. If you decided to use New Orleans and Phoenix, your critical value, anytime you have a p-value test, is alpha. Because it's two-tailed, both the alpha and the p-value get cut in half. Two-tailed test, critical value on both sides, test statistic only on one side. And because the average room rate in New Orleans is higher than Phoenix, that test statistic goes on the right. We are not in our happy place. We're supporting the claim there's a significant difference in hotel rates from New Orleans and Phoenix. This was the very first test we did when this semester started in January. We started with those normal, the parametric stats. Now, number 2 talked about law and nursing. You'll notice there's no diagram on this, and you saw this little table with all these formulas, and anytime you have to rank or group your data, it's either going to be Wilcoxon rank sum if you have 2 sets of data, or it'll be the Kruskal-Wallis if you have 3 sets. But these formulas right here with the mu, the sigma, and the z, those tell you that it is the Wilcoxon rank sum. It is two-tailed. It doesn't have to be, but they did tell us difference, so it's two-tailed. No difference. There is a difference. I noticed for those of you that handed them in, for the most part, this looked really nice. Here's my z-score. This little table of z-scores and alphas I'll give you. You already have it. You can look it up, but I'll put everything on next Monday. A week from today, I'm posting the final with any tables or charts that you might need, like this little chart of z-scores. Here, of course, we're in our happy place, which is where I always like to be. So there's your do not reject, cannot support the claim. Now, if you have not handed this first review in, it is 11:26 a.m. on Monday, May 18th in my house. If you have not submitted one of these to me, then you need to submit a review 2 to me. Those of you that have submitted the review 1, I would do this because it's nice practice for the final, and then I will post this answer key on Wednesday, and then you can check it and edit it if you have to. This looks just like the one. This looks just like this. The only difference is these sample sizes are small. So this has a mean, has a standard deviation, but small sample sizes, so this is a 2-part. Part 1 determines if we should pool our data. So this is an F test. We want to know if these standard deviations are statistically the same or are they different. If they're the same, we'll pool. If they're not, we won't pool. Critical value comes off the, there is a chart for the F test. It has the degrees of freedom along the numerator and the denominator. You have it someplace. If you look back, I want to say, or maybe I'll post that again. I'm going to make a note to myself in my brain to post that table. Let me write it down because my brain has not been working all that well these last few days. Okay, post the table for the F test. Okay. Then here is your p-value. Part 2, now you can talk about the 2 means. The 2 mu's being the same, and this is where it doesn't have to be a difference. It could be one-tailed, but this is always two-tailed. Are the standard deviations the same, or are they different? Yes, that's my phone. Okay, sorry. You are going to complete the diagram. There is your normal diagram with your p-value, and then what's your conclusion. I don't have number 2 here because I had to change it, but it's a runs test, and you should be able to have no issue with the runs test. That should be a piece of cake. Okay, this has been 5.5 minutes. Wow. One of my shortest videos ever. Now today's Monday. Sometime Wednesday, probably later in the afternoon, I will post the key for this and the last review. I need, if you didn't hand in submit review 1 to me, submit review 2. And then I will post review 3 on Wednesday. And then Friday, let me know if anybody wants a meet. I scheduled a meet with my Algebra 2 classes, and I'm still trying to get over the fact that no one showed up. But if you guys want to meet to answer any questions, let me know. But Friday, I will have the 3rd review key posted, and I'll try to give you any last hints. And then Monday, whatever a week from today is, the 25th, your final will post along with any supporting documents you need. And then you will all need to submit that final exam to me, especially those taking this for college credit, because that's a big hunk of your NU grade. Okay, email me if you have issues, problems, concerns, cries of outrage. Enjoy. I think it's actually going to start to warm up now. Hopefully see you soon. Talk to you soon. Take care.